And we are live! Coming to you from a pineapple under the sea in SpongeBob Stadium for Week 13 action here on Toutin' TFO Tuesday. Finally back in the Killer Blitzkrieg studios after a few weeks of hiatus. You've got the Killer Cactus Frankie B, and alongside me is no one. Dave Bitzer couldn't make it tonight. We had some more technical difficulties on my side this time. So I'm going to call this game by myself tonight. But Dave and I are going to try and find a way to actually do this correctly with proper social distancing rules being followed and still provide the kind of quality you're used to getting out of the Toutin' TFO Tuesday crew. So we'll see if we can do that. But right now we've got UFC. I forget whose team that is. Maybe McCormick's team? I don't remember. I think it's his team. The Ultimate Fighters are taking on Bikini Bottom. And SpongeBob SquarePants and his team at the bottom of that division, but I think are a lot better team than what they've shown to be so far this year. And UFC kind of so-so. But I think this should be a pretty good contest. I like Bikini Bottom to win the game. And hopefully I can actually get into this game now that I'm back out of being buried in paperwork and taxes and SBA loans and all kinds of other crap. I'm happy to be back on the Toutin' TFO Tuesday mic, even if it's just by myself. But we'll get everything going back here in a couple of weeks, I hope. By the time the playoffs start, we'll have a plan going for you. But anyway, UFC versus Bikini Bottom. I like Bikini Bottom. I think they're going to win this game. I think they can make a strong run here to get in the playoffs. So in a couple seconds here, we're going to get down to the field and get this game started. I'm going to have to fill in some dead air. I'm not used to commentating games by myself. I need Dave Bitzer's witty color commentary here next to me. It takes up normally 30 seconds of this intro. Anyway, eventually, we'll get down to the field. Maybe pretty soon. Here we go. Hey, there we go. George St. Pierre coming back for the Ultimate Fighters. Start here at Week 13. I like that Bikini Bottom helmet. Cool little pineapple. But the UFC wins the coin toss. They are going to return. And here we go. Back in the Toutin' TFO Tuesday Killer Blitzkrieg Studios as Mermaid Man's about to boot it away to kick off Week 13. Sean Penn. He's either that or a can of tennis balls. Takes it from the goal line. He looks pretty quick. He's out. Whoa! Right between a couple of dudes. Out to the 25. Fumbles it, but it bounces out of bounds. I knew that was going out of bounds. I didn't even care about the fumble. St. Pierre back to throw. He's blitzed. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted there. 2nd and 10. Everybody in motion. St. Pierre at the fake, and he's crushed in the backfield by Patrick, the damn starfish himself. Taking down St. Pierre before he even got a chance to make that rollout broken pass. And another sack. Larry Lobster, SpongeBob's team, all over the UFC guys in the backfield here. 3 plays, 2 sacks and a blitz as Ronda Rousey boots it away to fucking Karen. From the 40. Karen met by a host of UFC guys, but gets the ball into UFC territory for SpongeBob to start their drive. He drops back to throw. He's going to run it. He makes a couple of cuts, and he's got a 9-yard gain. Interesting this year how the quarterbacks that are, we have a couple super quarterbacks here in this league, and look at the snail breaking a tackle for a first down. A couple quarterbacks in this league that are really fast, and even on pass plays, I swear, seem to run a lot more than other quarterbacks do. Here's SpongeBob on the rollout. He's got the ward. Making the catch, sprinting towards the goal line, but caught from behind at the 2. But it's going to be 1st and goal here. I expect a SpongeBob bootleg on 1st and 2, and here it comes. That's going to be a touchdown. Yeah, these running quarterbacks with all this speed, they a lot of times I think seem to think run first. You see it out of Bill Lumberg, you see it out of SpongeBob, you see it out of Patches O'Houlihan, I think sometimes too. With these guys being leading rushers on their pass-heavy squads. I think one of them balance run, but anyway. A lot of quarterback sneaking going on. Makes you wonder how you can build your team to get that to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Sean Penn taking this kickoff again, finding this team in a quick 7-0 deficit. Penn takes it out to the 30, so St. Pierre going to try and get something going here on offense again. He drops back to throw. Got the running back 2 over the middle, but he's going to run before he throws it to Gracie. I like to call him Grazie before. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff. Tank Abbott gets nothing. 3rd and 10. St. Pierre pitches to Abbott. There's the blitz. He loses 2 more. Bikini Bottom all over the Cage Fighters here to start this game. Ronda Rousey hates the freaking WWF fans, she said. She said, fuck the fans. Boots it away. There's Karen. Another nice punt return. Out almost to the 40-yard line. Everybody in motion as SpongeBob fakes the handoff. He's got the snail open on the crossing route, or the wheel route, I'm sorry, but it's incomplete. He's batted away. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. SpongeBob drops it back, gets a blitz, he gets it off! A great defensive play there, though, by UFC to bat that one away. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Here's SpongeBob, he's back to throw. He's got nobody open except... No, I lied, it's Mr. Krabs in the flat! Mr. Krabs over the middle for a 1st down. I thought someone was going to guard him, and then they just kind of decided to do something else. Well, before you know it, Mr. Krabs has a 1st down. SpongeBob back to throw. Looking deep for Ward, incomplete, just barely overthrown. 2nd down, man in motion. SpongeBob dropping back to throw. Got a couple men open, he's got missed, it's the snail, I forget his name, I don't watch SpongeBob, that shit's crazy. But it's a 1st down out to the 16-yard line. Handoff, there's Mr. Snail, crushed for a 1-yard loss as the MMA fighters roll over that play. Gonna be 2nd and 10. SpongeBob back to throw, got a couple men open. He's got Mr. Snail in the flat. Quick safety brings him down, but not before Mr. Snail gets a 1st down. At the end of the 1st quarter here, 7-0 lead for Bikini Bottom, knocking on the door at the 6. Make that the 8, because that's a 2-yard loss on the blitz. 2nd down and 8. Here's SpongeBob on the play fake. He rolls out. He's got a receiver. Ward, it's in the middle of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Hines Ward. No, it's Squidward. For the touchdown. SpongeBob with a nice throw there. Really showing why, my brother and some others think that this is a much better team than their record tends to reflect. I seem to think Mike Judge plays base. While they're definitely a good squad, has had some luck in both condition and lack of injuries. Lumber did get hurt, but was only out for a game or 2 max. And that defense they have over there gives up a lot of points, but I don't think gives up enough for what it really is. That's a jellyfish in there for another sack. So I don't know. I like Judge plays base, good team. Oh, picked off! It's Neptune! Neptune seems like he might take this one to the house. 10. 5 and the touchdown for Neptune. King Neptune, the god Poseidon himself, taking it in for the score. And an extra point away from being up 3 touchdowns early in the 2nd quarter as they dink it in. Yeah, I think Mike Judge plays base is overachieving. They did just kick my butt last week, but that's not saying much because my team is garbage, except unless I'm playing against McLeese. But look at Sean Penn getting a couple of bumps out to the 30. Yeah, but I don't have the Baylog curse of Chris McLeese behind me. The TFO sponsors are not looking very good this year. But even then, it was a close game with them that I had up until right at the end when they pulled away with a bunch of turnovers. Oh, St. Pierre back to throw. He's got a couple guys open. It's Gracie running on the post route, but St. Pierre throws it 10 yards past a wide open Gracie. They really needed a big play to get back into this game. That could have been it. It's 3rd and 10. Got a man open over the middle. It's Conor McGregor, but he can't haul it in because he sucks. And St. Pierre and the Ultimate Fighters are going to have to boot it away. Here's Rousey. Fuck the fans. You know what? F you, Ronda Rousey. I didn't like her in the WWE anyway. A lot of people said she had a great rookie year. I didn't really think so. Thought she looked pretty rusty. Could have been a lot worse, I don't doubt, but I think she didn't really like it when the fans turned on her for Becky Lynch. But hey, you know. So there's Mr. Snail in the flat. Makes a cut. 30, couldn't get a block because the receiver was on his ass, but he's going to get tackled there. Still a nice gain for a 25-yard first down. Two-man backfield for SpongeBob. He drops back to throw. He's got Krabs open over the middle. He gets it to him. Mr. Krabs, 15. Makes a cut to the 10, 5. And down at the 2, Mr. Krabs. What a play there as they call timeout with 1:34 left in the second quarter. 1st and 3. Is this the bootleg for SpongeBob? It is. He's up around the outside. It's a touchdown for Bikini Bottom. Folks, we could be seeing a mercy rule game here if the UFC doesn't get something going. It's going to be 28-0 here before the end of the first half. And good. 28-0 is He-Man. Master of the Universe by the power of frickin' Grayskull. Boots it to Sean Penn at the 10. Makes a cut. Penn has been the only bright spot of this game, and really he's only been able to muster up 20, 25-yard returns. That's been about all UFC's been able to do here. Here's Tank Abbott on the sweep on the outside. Gets a couple of yards. 4-yard gain might be one of the best plays they've had today. 2nd and 6. St. Pierre back to throw. He's got McGregor open over the middle again. Can he catch this one? No, because Pierre can't throw it where he's supposed to. That's going to make it 3rd and 6. St. Pierre back to throw. Got McGregor open again. He catches this one. Holy crap, it's a first down. Conor McGregor making his presence felt. Getting a first down for the UFC. Here's St. Pierre on the rollout, looking for Frank. I think that's Frank Shamrock. I like Ken Shamrock better, but it's Frank Shamrock, and he's got a touchdown. The UFC Ultimate Fighting, Cage Fighting fools are on the board. George St. Pierre dropping one in there to a wide open Frank Shamrock. Extra point is up and good, and 28-7 here with about a minute or so, maybe less. Yeah, 21 seconds, a lot less. Left here in the first half. As Bikini Bottom to try and throw a bomb or something, and they do get the ball after halftime here. Look at Karen go. Karen trying to make something happen. Let's see if SpongeBob can do it 20 seconds. Probably better off just running it and dusting everybody. But he's going to throw. Quick to Mr. Snail. It's intercepted. Dan Severn picking it off with 1 second left, and the Ultimate Fighters might get a field goal out of this. 50-yard attempt from Machida. It's got a chance, folks. No good. Off the upright. Bikini Bottom dodged a little bit of a bullet there, although they still have been up 18 points. But hey, it's halftime. And Bikini Bottom showing their dominance, as I expected they would. And we're going to get some panties. There they are. Beautiful. And Machida boots it away. It's fucking Karen. Gonna take this at the 6. To the 10-15. Karen to the 20. She's wrapped up and brought down there. It's 1st and 10. SpongeBob. With the handoff, it's Mr. Snail around outside the 20, 25, 30. He's down there at the 30, but picks up a Bikini Bottom first down. 1st and 10, man in motion. SpongeBob back to throw. Nobody open. It's picked off again. This time it is Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock, Dan Severn, all these guys making their presence felt, trying to get UFC back into this game. Here's St. Pierre back to throw, looking for Frank Shamrock over the middle in triple coverage. And it is batted down. 2nd and 10. St. Pierre back to throw. He's got a man open deep. It's Shamrock! Just out of reach, incomplete. 3rd and 10. St. Pierre back to throw. It's a blitz, but he gets it to Conor McGregor, who makes the catch over the middle. McGregor making up for his drop earlier in the first half, catching one over the middle for a first down. St. Pierre back to throw. He's got a man in his face. Tries to squeeze it in there to Shamrock, but it's incomplete. Doing commentary by myself, I kind of want to... For some reason I want to sound like Striker. There's Frank Shamrock for the touchdown. keep trying to want to slip into that Ron Burgundy accent. You know? He gets it to Shamrock, but no! Incomplete! But this time it is complete. Machida puts it up and in. They do cut the lead down to 2 scores. And here's a big boot. Heron's going to be backed up into her own end zone to take this one on the Sea of the Tecmo sign. Out to the 10, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and is finally brought down at the 17-yard line. First and 10 here. SpongeBob, a couple interceptions on his last few throws. So he gets one out to Plankton. Sandy Plankton from Finding Nemo. That's who I'm going with. Gets a first down out to the 31-yard line. SpongeBob's got another man open over the middle. It's Cheeks. Sandy Cheeks with the catch and out into the open field to the 36-yard line before he's brought down by a bunch of UFC cage fighters. Another first down. SpongeBob trying to get back into a rhythm here. Looking for Cheeks again. The diving catch is not made. It's incomplete. Second and 10. SpongeBob back to throw. He's got a man open at the bottom of your screen. It's Mr. Snail. It's a touchdown, Mr. Gary Snail. Of course, Gary Snail. Why wouldn't it be Gary Snail? Of course. Big Gary. Taking the ball from SpongeBob. And they're going to boot it through here, I would think. Try and go up 21, and they do. It's good. Here's He-Man. Master of Eternia boots it away to the 12. Sean Penn takes it. It's a fumble! Picked up by the Ultimate Fighter's Tank Abbott. Falling on the ball there for his team. Trying to stop the stop the bleeding somehow. St. Pierre fakes the run and gets it to McGregor in the flat, who catches it for a 9-yard gain at 2nd and 1. Man in motion. St. Pierre drops back. It's a blitz. He gets it off to Gracie. A diving attempt, but it's incomplete. 1:42 left in the third. Is his 3rd down and 1 for the Fighters. They really need something here, but they're gonna get blitzed. And not only that, their running back Tank Abbott is injured. Now he's been slow as balls, so maybe this will help if Miletic or whoever that is, Miletic, can get in there and do something. But not gonna find out right now because they're gonna boot it away. Ronda Rousey with her 48th punt of the game to fucking Karen. From the 25. Karen makes a cut. She's almost out to the 40. So the Fighters are really going to start needing to get some turnovers here. A 21-point lead. Going to be tough to come back from, especially with the solid offense that Bikini Bottom has. SpongeBob drops back. He's got a man open over the middle. It's Mr. Krabs. He makes the catch. He makes a cut. He makes another cut. He's out past everybody, breaks a tackle. Down to the 31-yard line is Mr. Krabs for a Bikini Bottom first down. SpongeBob on the QB keeper. Blitzed in the backfield, brought down. 2nd and 16 after the 6-yard loss. SpongeBob back to throw. He's got Krabs open over the middle again, but it's picked off! Dan Severn breaking tackles everywhere. He threw 4 guys off before he finally went down. With that interception brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. This game is bought and paid for by the Tecmo Fantasy Owners League and may not be rebroadcast, retransmitted, reduplicated, or refumbled. That ball was out of bounds. What a bunch of bullshit! Without the express written consent of the TFO Blitz, the RAJ, the Kinky K, the VGV, and the angry TFO Baylog. He's the angriest owner you ever saw. He's the angry TFO Baylog. Sacking people left and right for the sponsors this year. Hopefully look for some angry TFO Baylog episodes coming up sometime later as Tito Ortiz gets in there for a sack. Bikini Bottom's just going to try and boot a field goal through here. Oh, but the Ultimate Fighters get in there and block it. This might be too little too late here with 3:38 left in the game, but hey, you never know, anything can happen in the TFO. A couple of quick scores. But when Patrick Starr's in there slapping his little starfish arms all over your face, you're not going to be able to score too well at all. Here's Miletic, something. Tries to get a little acceleration, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10. St. Pierre dropping back. Surveys the field. He's got McGregor over the middle, but he throws. Expected McGregor to complete his route. He did not. It's incomplete, so it's going to be 4th down. St. Pierre drops back again. He's got somebody open, but he throws it early. It's batted and incomplete, and that's probably going to spell the end here for the Ultimate Fighters. As looking for Plankton, SpongeBob throws and is incomplete. Yeah, Bikini Bottom has looked strong here. I do definitely think they're a much better team than their record would tend to reflect at this point in the season. I think they're going to make a run and try and beat me out of the playoffs. I would not be surprised if that happened. There's Gary Snail. Getting it to about the 29. They're going to settle for a field goal attempt again with He-Man. It's blocked. Ball locked. The Fighters pick it up. So the defense has held Bikini Bottom fairly well here in the second half, but they haven't been able to put up any points. St. Pierre's going to run this one himself. And he's got himself a 13-yard gain for a first down. They're going to call timeout with 1:31 left, but they're going to need to score now and get onside kicks now. They can't afford to be running the ball to Miletic, their backup freaking running back. Though he does gain 8, 2nd and 2. Here's St. Pierre. He's going to run the same play. Hell, if it worked once, try it again. But not this time, as Miletic, something, whatever the fuck, tackled backfield for a loss. St. Pierre looking for Frank Shamrock. The coverage is all over him, though, and it's incomplete. So on 4th and 3, they're going to go for it. I don't blame them. 54 seconds left. It's a handoff to Miletic. He's going to get the first down. But he burns about 14 seconds, 14 Tecmo seconds, which are faster than regular seconds. St. Pierre back to throw. He's got nobody open. He's going to try and force it. It's intercepted by the Flying Dutchman. Flying Dutchman looking to pick up some speed here. Tackled from behind at the 44-yard line. SpongeBob will run out the last 5 seconds of the clock. And Bikini Bottom with a very decisive victory, 35-14 over the Ultimate Fighters. SpongeBob, 262 yards, did throw 3 picks, but they found a way to not have that hurt them. Since they had so much offense there early on in the game. MMA really not able to get anything going. Pat Miletic, 4 carries for 17 yards, was the leading rusher of the team. St. Pierre, 25% completions, just not going to get it done. Speaking of getting done, we're done this week here on Talented TFO Tuesday. We're going to try and get Dave and I back together for a regular broadcast. But until then, we'll see you guys next week on Talented TFO Tuesday.